Hello, my name is Grace Desjardins. I'm a junior from Sherwood High School, and I will be performing Ben Haggerty's White Privilege 2. Going back and forth between ourselves. What's good, what's bad, what's right, what's wrong. It's something we do every day. In Ben Haggerty, more commonly known as Macklemore's piece, White Privilege 2, he explains how he goes back and forth between himself on whether or not he should stand with the movement that gave him his voice to begin with, or if he should just stand on the sidelines and stay quiet like many others. This is Ben Haggerty's White Privilege 2. Pulled up to the parking lot, parked it, zipped in my parka, and I joined the procession of marchers. But in my head, like, is this awkward, you know? Should I even be here marching? Thinking that we'll chant, okay, how could I breathe? Thinking that they'll chant, but where do I stand, you know? Because I want to take a stance because we are not free. Well, now that I think about it, we are not we. Am I on the outside looking in? Or am I on the inside looking out? Is it my place to give my 2 cents? Or should I just stay on the side and shut my mouth? But justice, there's no peace. Okay, I say that now. But when they're chanting out Black Lives Matter, I don't say it back. And is it okay for me to say, well, I don't know, so I watch and stand in front of a line of police? They look the same as me, only separated by a badge, a baton, a can, a mace, a mask, and shield, and gun, and gloves on hand that gives an alibi in case somebody dies behind the bullet that flies out of the 9, which will take another child's life on sight. Bang! There's blood in these streets. No justice, no peace. No race, no relief, no rest till they're free. Ben, think about it. I've exploited and stolen the music, the magic, the passion, the fashion, the culture I've toyed with. The culture was never mine to make better. I'm Miley, I'm Elvis, I'm Iggy Azalea. Thinking so plastic, I've heisted this magic, this brand of hip-hop. The accent I rapped on my brand of hip-hop is so fascist and backwards because I took all that money and then I slapped them all. And all this money that I've made, it's been watered down. I pop stupid versions of this culture, wow. I get a big lawn, I got a big house, I have a big fence, I keep people out. I'm so stubborn anyway, why couldn't I see that now? And there's no way for me to even this out because I could join the march, protest, scream and shout, get on Twitter, hashtag and seem like I'm down. But you see through it now. What people believe me now, because I said publicly, rest in peace, Mike Brown. I speak about equality, but do I really mean it? Am I marching for freedom or when it's convenient? Want people to like me, want to be accepted? That's probably why I'm out here protesting. Don't think for a second I don't have incentives. If this is about you, well then what's my intention? What is my intention? What is my intention? I totally get it. You're by yourself and the last thing you want to do is take a picture, but seriously, my little girl loves you. She's always singing, I'm gonna pop some tags. I'm not kidding. And my oldest, you even got him to go thrifting. And that song, One Love, oh my God, brilliant. My aunt is gay. And when my son found out, he told his whole class that he was actually proud. That's so cool. Look what you're accomplishing. And even the old ma like me likes it because it's positive. And you're the only hip-hop that I let my kids listen to. Because you get it, all that negative stuff isn't cool. Yeah, like all the money and the drugs, and the guys and the girls and the gangs and the thugs, and that protest outside, it's so sad and so dumb. If the cop pulls you over, it's your fault if you run. What? Tang. A lot of opinions, a lot of confusion, a lot of resentment. Some of us scared, and some of us defenseless, but most of us, we're not even paying attention. It's like we're more concerned with being called racist than we actually are with racism. And they say that silence is an act, and God knows I've been passive. But what if I actually read an article, actually got involved, actually looked at myself, and then actually looked at the law? Because if I'm aware of my own self-privilege and I do nothing at all, well, I don't know. Hip-hop has always been political, yes, And it's the reason why our cultures connect. So what the heck am I trying? If black people are dying and I'm sitting here and I'm lying, well then I'm trying to be politically correct. Because I could book a whole tour and sell all the tickets, be this rap entrepreneur who built his own business. But if I'm in this just for my own self-interest and not the culture that gave me my voice to begin with, then this is not authentic and this is just a gimmick. And those DIY underdogs, they're so independent. But the one thing that the American dream failed to mention is I was many steps ahead to begin with. The culture. The lightness of my skin. America feels safe with my music in their system. The hero, the role I fulfilled it. But if so, we know who was cast as the villain. White supremacy is not just some white dude in Idaho. White supremacy protects the privilege that I hold. White supremacy is our country's foundation. It's the flag that I hang outside my home. White supremacy is our country's lineage, designed for us to be indifferent. And if my success comes from the same product of the same system that let off Darren Wilson, when he's guilty, we want to dress like, walk like, talk like, dance like, yeah, we just stand by. We take all we want from black culture, but will we show up for black lives? Again, how could we dress like, walk like, talk like, dance like? How could we just stand by? How could we take all we want from black culture and not show up for black lives? Our silence is a luxury. Hip-hop is not a luxury. To be quiet is a luxury. This movement is not a luxury. Thank you.